Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Kicking off a couple of random day in my life type vlogs, not necessarily a full week in my life, not a weekend in my life, just a couple of days here and there. It is currently Thursday the 25th. I went to work this morning, as you guys saw. I feel like it was a pretty routine day. It's about 6 o'clock now and I'm getting ready to head to a happy hour with some friends. My friend group is going through a trivia era right now, and honestly, that's probably one of the last activities I'd pick. I'm not a huge trivia gal just because, honestly, it makes me feel dumb because I don't like the feeling of when you can't remember something or you don't know something you know you should know, and I feel like that's really the entirety of trivia most of the time. But this bar that we go to decently often has trivia nights on Thursdays, so I think we're gonna head over there. We have a smaller group today, which isn't good because I am not necessarily bringing the intelligence to the group. Not that I think that I'm unintelligent as a whole, I just don't think I retain random facts or like historical facts well at all, actually. I do think I am smart generally, but it's just tough knowing that we're already down two of our smarter players, you know? I need to pick up a couple of prescriptions from CVS on the way, so I think I'm gonna do that now because I believe that pharmacy closes at 8 and I have like 10 minutes to spare before I want to get to the bar, just because I feel like if I don't do it now, realistically I'm not gonna have time tomorrow and I'd rather just check it off the list. So I think I'm gonna go do that, drive over to the bar, and then I'll check in with you guys when I get home. Back home, it's a little bit after 10:30 and I'm just getting ready for the night and figured I'd catch you guys up. The lighting in here is far from ideal, but it's the way it's gonna be. Trivia was fun. We started off really strong and teetered off a little bit towards the end, but honestly feeling pretty good about it. I feel like I equally carried my weight, which I don't always feel. I got a quesadilla there for dinner because my friend Sarah got it last week and it looked really good when she had it, and I don't think it was even similar to what she had last week. Like, I just remember it coming out looking completely different, and so did my friends, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe just a different chef working, I'm not sure, but it's sitting significantly heavier than I thought it would be. Like, the one that I saw last week didn't look like a greasy quesadilla, and this one was a greasy quesadilla, which is fine, but I was in the mood for more of like, I don't even know what the opposite of that would be right now. I'm so brain dead. Not a healthy quesadilla. You guys know what I'm saying. Besides that, really can't complain. I feel like it was a good evening. Sorry if the fan just kicked on and it got harder to hear. I feel like my friends and I were saying we like doing some sort of like happy hour trivia activity on Thursdays because it feels like you're almost kicking off the weekend early, because a lot of my friends work from home on Fridays, or my Fridays are usually a little bit lighter in the office, so it feels like you're kicking off the weekend a little bit early, which is nice. And I don't have a ton of plans this weekend. I actually really don't have any. The only thing I scheduled this weekend were workout classes, so I need to figure that out tomorrow because I really prefer to have plans on the weekends. I feel like I get questions a lot about living alone and if I like it or if I ever feel lonely, and I'd say Sunday through Thursday, not at all. I'm totally fine being by myself. Like, if I need to run an errand, I have no problem doing it by myself. I'm relatively independent, I like to think, but the second like 4 p.m. on a Friday hits, I absolutely need to be with people. Like, I just freak out for some reason on the weekends. I get super anxious if I'm not with friends or doing something, unless I'm specifically going out of my way not to do something. So comment below if you're also like that. I'm curious if it's just a me thing. I feel like there's so many people in the world, it can't possibly be just a me thing, but I am curious, so I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow. But you guys will be here because I think I'm gonna vlog through maybe Sunday, depending on how much I film tomorrow and Saturday, just because I feel like my usual work week in my life are 4 or 5 days, so I feel like that makes sense. But yeah, nothing crazy to report. I feel like this is probably one of my more chill vlogs and less structured than usual, but testing out new things on the channel, seeing what sticks, seeing what doesn't. I was just using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I've been using this for years. I feel like my skincare has not changed in years. Honestly, that's all I really use. I found for my skin, less is more. My skin stays clear when I'm using less on it. So that's really all I've been using. And then this Grande Lash Serum, I feel like it is working. I've been getting a lot of compliments on my eyelashes lately, and I've been using it for probably 2 or 3 months. I haven't noticed any crazy irritation. The first couple days I used it, my eyes were definitely itchy, but they got used to it and it seemed to be fine since then. So far I really like it. I kind of want to test out some other ones after this, just because I don't know if it really is the best or it's just like the one that I've been using. But that's pretty much it for my nighttime skincare routine. I've been cleaning my piercings. I feel like I talked about this in my last Q&A video, but I got my 3rd holes done in March. So those are pretty much healed, but I still keep earrings in overnight just because I don't know how long it takes for the holes to stay more permanent, and I've honestly gotten used to sleeping on them. So while I'm in the habit of cleaning my other ones, I go ahead and clean these, but I don't think I honestly need to at this point. They've healed really well. And then I got my midway done probably 3 weeks ago, and that's still pretty tender. It's getting less sore to the touch, but it's definitely still swollen. I can feel the back of the earring and my actual ear are just closer than I feel like they should be, so it's still somewhat irritated, I guess. And then I got my helix done last weekend, and that one is absolutely brutal right now. Oh my gosh. I know that that's not an uncommon piercing, and I'm sure half of you watching have already been through this when you went through your teen angst at 16 like a normal person. I'm hitting mine at 25. I don't know why. I don't necessarily want to elaborate on that right now. But it is terrible. I don't know how anybody does this, or like people who get both sides done at once. Like it feels exactly what I would imagine your cartilage shattering feels like, and I don't think mine was shattered because I feel like that only happens when you use a piercing gun. But holy shit, it hurts. I thought I had a somewhat decent pain tolerance. Maybe not the highest in the world, but decent. And this is absolutely putting me on my ass. It hurts so bad. So I'm gonna give it another week or 2. See if it gets any better. Oh my God, like I feel like every time I try to turn it, just to, again, like formulate the hole a little bit better. Ugh, it's brutal. Okay. This clip has been absolutely all over the place, but that's really all I got for you guys tonight. So I'll check in with you guys in the morning. I am back home from work. It's a little bit after 2:30 and I am quickly making lunch. I haven't been to the grocery store in like probably a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm out of HelloFresh meals, so slim pickings today. I think I'm just gonna make this pasta and then throw some pesto on it. I don't have any vegetables, any meat. I don't have any Parmesan. Like, this is a real basic meal here, but it's gonna do the trick, you know? But I wanted to catch you guys up on my day while this is cooking. Really good day at work today. Pretty productive for a Friday. I feel like Fridays in my office in the summertime are usually pretty quiet. I think most offices are, but mine especially. And sorry, the air conditioning just turned on, but pretty productive day. Like I was saying, we got a couple of mailers out that we needed to get out and finalized a couple of things for that event I keep talking about in a couple of weeks, which feels good. We're less than 2 weeks out, so I'm definitely getting a little bit stressed. Not necessarily, like, I don't even know what I'm stressed about because everything's kind of out of my hands at this point and in hands with our third-party vendors or other members of our team. So I think it's just like a lack of control thing that I'm feeling stressed about. We also promoted one of our designers today, which was super fun for me. I've never gotten to do that as a boss, and she's just the best. I would do anything for her, so it was really fun to celebrate her. I really wanted to do something a little bit more fun to tell her than just sending her an email or like sitting down with her, which obviously I did both of those. But I went to Starbucks and got her favorite drink as of lately and had them change the name to be her new job position title. So when I walked in the room for like our usual monthly sit downs, I passed it to her and I was like, hey, can you just like check that the order's right? And then she saw the title and like put 2 and 2 together. So that was really fun for me, and I'm proud of her, obviously. So that was good. But like I was saying, it's a little bit after 2:30. I'm gonna finish making up my lunch, and then I think my friend Kevin is coming over because he has like 3-4 hours he needs to kill in DC, and we might check out a happy hour or go walk around somewhere. So I'm gonna change before that, and then I'll check in with you guys then. Super quick outfit of the night, same everyday jewelry. I've been wearing these new Huggies from Amazon that I am obsessed with. They're very similar to a pair that I'd been eyeing from Stone & Strand, but literally a 20th of the cost. I've only had them for a week or two, so I don't know how long they're gonna last in terms of tarnishing or discoloring, but so far I haven't irritated my ears at all. And then this little dress is from Princess Polly. I feel like it's so cute in theory, but isn't the most flattering on. I feel like it just gives uniboob, which isn't a typical insecurity of mine. So I feel like it's definitely the way that this is stitched. I feel like they need to, whatever. Cute little summer dress though. And then I just have on my Nike Air Force Ones, very casual and flowy outfit. It's super hot outside. I don't know when the weather picked back up temperature wise in DC, but I was sweating on my way home, and I think we're gonna sit outside. So that's the fit. See you guys later. Good morning from me and little man over here. Have had quite a productive morning actually, as you guys saw. I made breakfast, I took care of some stuff around the apartment. I'm feeling shockingly fine considering the amount that I drank last night, which is such an unexpected blessing, you know? Nothing too crazy on the agenda today. I have a workout class in like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna get ready in a second and head over that way. And then I really enjoy my Saturday morning routine of going to Orange Theory and then the farmer's market across the street and getting a bagel. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, even though I already have breakfast, but it doesn't really matter. I really want a bagel anyway. So I'm gonna do that. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go hang out with Riley. Some friends might come over for dinner. Very chill day in DC today, I think, is the goal. So we'll keep you guys posted. Also, I asked you guys for advice on this plant a couple of vlogs back because it was rapidly dying, and a few of you said to replace the soil and then take out the rocks on top, which I did, and I think it's looking better. It's by no means thriving, but I feel like this does look better in terms of color, and there's a few new like little sprouting leaves over here if this would focus. So I feel like, I don't think it's supposed to be this bright green color. Maybe that's just a variation of the plant and that is normal. I also thought it was a pothos and you guys told me it actually wasn't, so that was news to me as well. But I wanted to report that I think it's doing better. It's definitely not healed and it feels a little frail, but it's getting there.